Michael Edwards originally joined Liverpool in 2011 before taking on sporting director role, helping Jurgen Klopp's side claim Champions League title in 2019 and first league title in 30 years in 2020. Assistant sporting director Julian Ward will replace Edwards in summer 2022. Liverpool sporting director Michael Edwards has informed the club's ownership that he will leave the role at the end of his contract. Edwards will be replaced by Deputy Sporting Director Julian Ward, when his current deal expires in summer 2022. Edwards joined Liverpool in November 2011 and the club hope the sporting director transition to Ward will be a smooth one given he has held the position as Edwards' deputy for over a year. Sky Sports News Merseyside reporter Vinnie O'Connor. Edwards has been a key figure in Liverpool's transformation from challengers to title winners both at home and in Europe. It is easy to point to his many success stories at Anfield, with the sporting director having played a big role in bringing the likes of Virgil van Dijk, Mo Salah, Alisson and Sadio Mane to the club. At the same time, Edwards was also integral in the sale of the likes of Jordan Ibe, Ryan Brewster and Dominic Solanke for a combined £57.5 million, helping to provide manager Jurgen Klopp with further transfer funds. The 41-year-old deserves praise for his creative transfer dealings, none more so than when Barcelona's long pursuit of Philippe Coutinho ended in his departure in January 2018. Not only was Edwards able to strike a £142 million deal for the Brazil playmaker, but he also inserted a clause that if the Catalans were to come back in for any Liverpool player before 2021, they would have to pay an £80 million premium on top of any fee agreed. Clearly the way HES managed Liverpool's transfer dealings has been key to providing Klopp with a squad that is capable of delivering success. Ward joined Liverpool in 2012 after 2 years at Manchester City. He was originally the club's scouting manager for Spain and Portugal, but in 2015 he became the club's loan pathways and football partnerships manager, helping to ensure Liverpool had the connections to allow their academy players to experience senior football. It was a role that laid the foundations for him to succeed Edwards. He was promoted to assistant sporting director in December 2020 and has worked closely with Jurgen Klopp over the past 12 months. Mo Salah, 29 years old, Sadio Mane, 29, and Roberto Firmino, 30, see their contracts up in 2023. Joel Matip and Virgil van Dijk are 30, while Jordan Henderson is 31. There are clearly big decisions to be made by the Liverpool hierarchy to ensure they navigate the transition phase in personnel, and Sky Sports' Jamie Carragher, speaking on the latest episode of Off Script, says Liverpool will need to avoid players aging at the same time. These are big decisions, and tough decisions coming up. Liverpool's team that started against Atletico Madrid away was the oldest team that has started for decades. These players are all getting to 30, and you don't want the entire team to age at the same time. At some stage, the front three and other areas of the team will need breaking up. We've seen that with Ibrahima Konate coming in, Diogo Jota coming in last season, but you'd expect Liverpool will look to bring a midfield player in the summer. You can't allow the front three to get old together. I think in the summer that's the area where you've got to be looking to the future. You don't necessarily break it up, because it started so fantastically well this season, and though Jota has made a big impact, I'd like to see one more.